we're going to talk about something that is not called enough attention to when we're young. In America, somehow, some way, we were basically taught go to high school, go to college, get a job, get married, have kids, get a house, white picket fence, and that's the dream. Well, then when you see people that are living the dream, at about 40, 45, they look around and they're like, is this my life? Is this it? And what ends up happening is, we're kind of programmed to follow this, society's protocol of what life should be, and it's bullshit. You don't have to follow those rules of society. I made another video, break the rules, not the laws. And I think the thing that I want to really call the most attention to is that what happens is early on in life, you end up getting a car payment, a house payment. You end up getting yourself tied into all of these responsibilities, and at that point now you're living for basically the bills and the responsibilities you've created for yourself. So it never gives you a chance to, let's just say, be that starving fighter, that hungry young person that's kicking and scratching to make it to his dream or her dream. And it's to be able to choose your life versus have society program your way of thinking and basically choose your life for you is brutal. You see people all the time and they're totally unhappy, having midlife crises, going buying Corvettes, thinking that's going to fix something. And keep in mind, when society programs us to do all this shit, they also program us that having nice material things is part of the equation. And granted, I like nice shit too. I drive a Mercedes. I got another one in the garage. I live on the water. But these things came after I had put myself in a position of choosing my life. I don't sit in a car, a fucking metal coffin, every day and drive to work. Sit on the freeway for 45, 55, an hour and a half to go to work to a goddamn job I can't fucking stand. That's not me. It's never been me. But then again, I've always kind of been that guy that went against the grain. And I don't honestly know why, but thank God that's the way it turned out. Because a lot of my buddies, they're my age, mid-40s, and they're fucking bummed out. It's like they're constantly looking for something to make them happy. They're moving all over the place, or they're changing jobs all the time. And unfortunately, that's not the formula. The formula is to find your passion. What do you love to do? And make that into your life's work. Make that what pays the bills. Now, is it easy? Hell no. You're going to spend a lot of time, feeling like you're spinning your wheels, broke as hell. But that's the process. Anything that's worth a shit is not going to come easy. So I guess what I'm getting at is this. For some people, it's too late, meaning they're tied in too deep. There's no way they're just going to wake up one day and change a whole bunch of shit in their life, without totally crashing what they've set up. You don't want to you don't want to, wake up in the morning and have a midlife crisis and destroy your family's security or something like that. But others of you, it's not too late. So truly look around and decide, is having a nice apartment with the nice furniture, having a nice car, more important than, or going from that apartment to a house, is that more important than basically having an everyday life you want to get up for? If having that nice furniture, the nice house, the nice car, is that stuff really worth doing something you don't want to do every day 5 days a week for the rest of your life. For me, it's not. Now, granted, not everybody, takes that path against society and actually makes it. It's a tough haul, usually because the things that we love are there are not a lot of jobs there. It's not easy to, become well off. But what I'm here to tell you is this. You can do it. You just have to, you can't just wake up and decide, okay, I want to change my life. You got to have a plan. You've got to have a starting line, a finish line. You've got to have, obviously that's your big goal. Then you've got to have all the little goals in between that we've talked about. You have to do something every day to take that next step forward. Because thinking about what you want to do is great when you're plotting your attack. But when it comes down to taking the action, you have to have daily self-awareness. You have to think to yourself, today, did I do something to get closer to changing my life to the way I want it to be? And the bottom line is this. If you're not too strapped, meaning if you're not strapped into some monster car payment, some monster house payment, and if you're putting your kids through college, you probably have to wait till they graduate before you try to make a move like this. But the bottom line is you deserve to be happy. You deserve to pick your life. You deserve to do what you love every day. You deserve to want to get out of bed to go and do what you're going to do for the day. Every day should feel like Saturday if you really, really have it down. I made another video, if money didn't exist tomorrow, would your life be different? I would get up and do the same thing. And that's an awesome feeling. And all of you guys can have the same thing. You just have to literally, it's awareness, self-awareness. It's not you just falling into the trap of the grooves that society creates for us. It's, finding what your true passion is and creating a plan to be able to support yourself. Maybe it takes, some, a little research with the business coach and, someone that can help you plot your way and be successful. But the bottom line is this, you do have a choice. That's what I really want to get through here. You have a choice. You deserve to do what you want. So it's not too late. Just be smart about this whole thing. If you're young, if you're in your early 20s, do your thing, baby. Find what you love and make that your life. I got a few friends that, did what I did, obviously in different areas. And, they were like, I'll drive this shitty car until I can buy the Bentley I want. That means they're going to basically live as a starving athlete until they make it to the point where they go from literally barely eating to having so much money they can outright buy a house and a Bentley. Now, that's obviously a big jump, but the bottom line is it shows that he had, or these friends of mine I'm speaking of, had the concept down. They weren't going to buy the nice car. They weren't going to do, things like, tie themselves into a mortgage payment, so they couldn't continue to chase their dreams. So, the bottom line is this. You choose your life. Don't let life choose you. And deep water is all about forward progression. It's all about getting the best you can out of yourself. Unleash your inner great light. So, I hope that these videos are inspiring you. I hope that they're prompting you to pursue a bigger, better, position for yourself, whether that be in your training, your life, your relationships. But the bottom line is this. You have the choice. Make the choice, make the plan, execute it, pick your life, and love every minute of it. John Andersen with a little more deep water.